Look around. What's happening to the world right now? Borders are shifting, old certainties are crashing down, and the systems you once trusted are choking on their own lies. You feel it, that gnawing frustration that the world is shrinking your freedom, choking diversity, forcing you into boxes made by those who fear change. It's maddening. How can everyone be so obsessed with identity, nationality, and division when what you crave is real connection, true freedom, a world where diversity isn't just tolerated, but celebrated as the very fuel of progress? Yet here you are, stuck watching people simplify the complex, reduce culture to flags, and try to own something as wild and raw as human difference. It's a cage, and it's breaking you. But just because the world traps you, it doesn't mean you have to stay locked inside. You're a founder, an investor, a leader, someone who shapes reality, not who settles for the reality handed down. Here's the brutal truth. No post-national world can preserve diversity unless you burn down the old rules, obsessively guarding the false idols of nation and tribe. It's time to rip those layers off and rebuild connection, not from geography, but from shared purpose. Do not accept a world where freedom is an illusion and diversity is sacrificed at the altar of sameness, disguised as unity. First, stop letting identity bind your value. Diversity is not about where you were born, what language you speak, or which flag you salute. It's about what you bring into the arena, the ideas, the hunger, the unique edge only you possess. Make it your mission to hunt down those rare individuals who challenge the old scripts, who think beyond borders and noise, and fuse their power with yours. Create networks, not crowds, tiny ecosystems of intense trust and collaboration, where every difference amplifies the whole. This is the real engine of diversity, the fiery interplay of distinct, self-driven talents converging to break the impossible open. Second, crush complacency. You're not here to play safe or to cheer from the sidelines. Diversity dies in comfort zones. Make disruption your habit. Force yourself and your teams to dismantle assumptions daily. Question every certainty, especially those tied to nationality and inherited identity. Dare to build ventures that don't just cross borders but erase them. Ecosystems of capital and talent flowing freely, unshackled by outdated loyalties. Use strategic globalization to turn diversity into a competitive advantage no one else can touch. Third, embrace radical individualism. Not selfishness, but the relentless building of the self whose freedom produces impact. Diversity preserved simply for diversity's sake makes a poor foundation. Make your freedom useful. Channel your uniqueness into breakthroughs, projects, and movements that rewrite what diversity means at scale. Demand meritocracy that rewards ability, not pedigree. Power flows to those who deliver, and this is how the old tribal games are overturned, through proven excellence that transcends identity. Finally, own this truth. The post-national world you must fight for has no place for old loyalties wrapped in flags or party lines. It thrives in flux, in constant becoming. You are part of a rebel wave that refuses to be boxed in by inherited identities and constraints. Find your comrades, the few who share your fire. Link arms fiercely. Build that autonomous network of becoming and forging futures. Together, this is how diversity not only survives, but explodes in ways the world has never seen. Don't fool yourself. Comfort is the enemy. Illusions are everywhere. But in your hands lies the power to smash false borders and reignite what real freedom means. This is the revolution of diversity. Not stagnant heritage, but thriving, electric difference unleashed by those who refuse to settle for less. It's raw, it's fierce, and it's waiting for you to claim it. So rise, connect, disrupt, build, because only through your action will diversity, in a post-national world, become not just something to preserve, but something to conquer.